and welcome to step 4. In this step we're going to be watching a video where I will explain the core 4 principles of the program in more detail, and what I will need you to do is download the core 4 principles checklist, and once you've done that and watched the video, just move on to step 5. Hi and welcome to the core 4 training video. Now with the 4 core pillars, they are the principles that the program is built on, so they're really important. And what we'll want to make sure that we're doing is tracking these every day using the icons. This will give us the percentage of our success rate, and therefore we'll know whether or not we're on track to hit those goals. These are the most important parts, and these are like the foundation of the program. This is where we're going to build the good behaviours up from the bottom and making a solid foundation. And we'll build these behaviours over time, which will then see us get long-term success. There are 4 different areas that we're going to look at, and we'll give you a lot of educational stuff in this. If you check out the education section in the programme, we're also going to be sending you some emails and other support material, because that's just how important these are. Alright, that's all I have to say about it. That's what we're doing. So the first pillar I'm going to be talking about is hydration, the most important thing. Hydration, this just refers to how much water we drink every day, and we're going to have a goal which will be 2.5 litres a day. What happens when we don't drink enough water is we become dehydrated, which the majority of us are, because the majority of us just don't drink enough water. And when you become dehydrated, this causes the body to store water within the fat cells, which leads to water retention. So number 1, most important step is to become hydrated, and my goal to do that is to get this 2.5 litres in every day. First step. Right, now I'm going to talk about goodness in. Usually when we start a healthy cake, we decide we're going to be healthier, we concentrate on taking stuff away nutrition wise. Instead we're going to flip that on its head, and we're going to concentrate instead on getting good stuff in. Good stuff consists of plenty of fresh fruit and vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, all those kinds of foods. Make sure you check out the recipe booklets and food lists so that you get some ideas, and there's some stuff there to inspire you. We're going to work on a ratio of 70-30. So that means that we're looking to put 70% of your day to be made up of the good things, the fruits and the vegetables, the proteins, and 30% of the day will be made up from real life food, we're going to call it. We're looking at the whole day, so we generally find that if people sort of stick to this, then they're going to have a good measure of success. We're not looking for perfection, remember, we're looking for progression, so we don't need to be perfect, and so 70-30 just tends, it's a good sticking point. Right, this brings us on to pillar 3, which is move more. Basically, we want to get your body moving, and that movement is any movement that is outside of your usual movement patterns. Our goal will be to do 3 to 4 sessions per week, and those sessions can comprise of anything you want, whether that's coming down to the gym to partake in the classes, getting some of the online workouts from the program and doing some of them, go on a walk, a run, a cycle, a swim, absolutely anything you want. So the goal is going to be 3 to 4 sessions. If you make 3 the minimum, try and aim for 4. Obviously if you do 4 rather than 3, you'll get 25% better result, so try and aim for 4, but 3 is okay. Well, aim is just to get moving, so 3 is fab. If you want to do more than 4, brilliant, do as many sessions as you want. Our goal is simply to move more, keep moving, and move as much as possible. Right, so this brings us to the final core pillar, which is sleep, number 4. Rest, recovery and recuperation are as important as push. In a world that we live in today where everything's sort of push, we want to make sure that we are recuperating correctly. Our goal is to get 7 hours of sleep per night. If you need a little bit more than that, that's absolutely fine, that's not a problem. And if you are starting off massively below that, start gradually and just add like a little bit at a time. Remember, we're not looking for perfection, we're looking for progression over a period of time. So if it's unrealistic to if you're getting 5 hours of sleep per night, to say jump in at 7. Just make small changes. Right. So those are the key core 4 principles that we want you to adapt within your life. If you remember, you are a product of your environment. So if you change your environment by implementing these healthy habits, you are going to get the results that you're after.